I'm like, oh God, oh my God. Bitch, I run the game, y'all just commentate from the side.
What up, guys? It's your girl KeezyKay here, and I told you guys I'll be reacting to the upcoming season of the challenge, Final Reckoning, and episode 1 just aired, and I have a lot to discuss and get into in this recap. But before I get into this recap, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new, like this video, and comment down below. But let's get into this, guys. Okay. So the first scene, first people there, got you. DJ goes right off the bat. You guys have your partners are buried. I'm like, alright, cool. Thing is, they don't know who their partner is because they're both in the sky. So basically, you gotta listen to your partners. Mind you, you have to remember when you were put in the box, what it said. And some people in the box forgot, even where they were at. And DJ was like, the last two that don't dig their partner out, yeah. And I'm like, we doing it like that? I'm like, oh wow. But I did not expect. I didn't think it was gonna be Jenna. Like, I just wasn't expecting like DJ to be like, you guys are out. I'm like, wow, we're getting into it that fast. With the Brittany and Chuck situation, 100% that was Chuck's fault because Brittany dug up 3 different graves. Chuck was not in neither of them. So then she's like, well, what does your grave say on it? He goes, literally, I don't know. I don't remember. That's 100% on Chuck's fault why they're in that position. And then, as much as I love Jenna, I'm not a fan of Jamie because all Jamie does is run her mouth. Jenna was misguided with direction. Like, I feel like I would have figured it out pretty soon that Jenna was my partner. I'd have been like, Jenna, you gotta listen. It's unfortunate. And in my head, I'm like, alright, they're going home. And then I was like, dang it, Zach and Amanda had to pick somebody. And I was like, in my head, I knew it immediately. I was like, they're gonna go with Jose and Devon. And of course, picks them. And I'm like, that's how we doing it like that? We just knocked out 3 teams like that? I'm like, wow. I'm like, Brad lost his girlfriend, Zach lost his girlfriend. I'm like, this is just atrocious. But here's what I did notice. Normally when TJ says, like, you're done, he's like, this ends your time here in wherever they are, South Africa. I forgot exactly where your point ends. But he was like, and I'll see you guys later. That's what he said. He said, and I'll see you guys later. So in my head, I'm like, because I know, like, in the commercials and all that stuff, they were in, like, a housing situation. So I'm like, there's not, like, I said, they gotta be a redemption house. And I'm so grateful that they get a chance to come back. But I'm not sure how they're gonna come back. He was like, you gotta pay attention. Because he was like, because you can learn a lot about, in the redemption house, you can learn a lot about what's going on in the actual house. So I guess when people come in, hear their stories, you gotta pay attention. Because I guess he's gonna relive these moments. So I guess we got that. So I'm looking forward to seeing them back. Basically, it's a member in each team that I like. I like Devon, I like Jenna, and I like Brittany. The other 3, their partners, I don't care about. But enough about that. So, boom, we get into the house. Alright, let's start. Let's just get this out the way. The Kyle and the Cara Maria situation. You guys know I love Cara Maria. And I did ship Kyle and Cara Maria, but I did learn this as myself as it progressed that it diverged. She like unfollowed him, this and that. Kyle just basically just didn't speak to her. And like, I guess that's the first time they're like actually seeing each other. And I'm like, dude, you just own up to it. If it would have been like Kyle just sat down with Cara Maria, own up to it, boom, we're done. They said what they're gonna do, then boom. Instead, like, I'm like, I don't even know who this fake chick is. What she's from, Exes? I don't know. They're both from Exes on the Beach. I did not watch that because I don't care about Exes on the Beach. I think that's a stupid show to watch. Like, I don't understand the purpose of that show. But whatever. Kiss his face. Boom, boom, boom. Did that. Kyle sparked the reaction to Cara Maria. And then, you know, Johnny Bananas, the instigator he is, just started the whole problem. And so, Cara Maria just using Paulie to make Kyle jealous. She was upfront about it. That's one thing I do here. I don't like homewreckers and nothing now, but Cara Maria was upfront about it. And obviously, we know the incident that led to that because Cara Maria admitted, but she went public about it, but I kind of feel like no about it, that her and Paulie are now dating. Said this prior. They're together at this point now, so it's whatever. It's a cute relationship. I'm soft for Cara Maria. If she's happy, that's all that matters. So let's get into Johnny. Johnny's the only person. I want to know who was his original partner. I wonder, will they say that? Cause I'm thinking, who? Because I know he gave a whole bunch of list, a whole bunch of people that was in there, and I was like, Sarah. Hold on, let me go on Sarah's Twitter just to confirm it wasn't Sarah. I don't see nothing on Sarah's Twitter, but she did like a tweet from Marie that was literally a day ago about the challenge, so I don't know. I don't think it was Sarah. Sarah was official. She said she's done with the challenge. She's done being on the challenge, but talking about it and all that other stuff, Sarah's still a part of it. I honestly don't know who the original partner was. I don't know who it was. But the new partner, and the latest thing, his partner is going to be Tony. So I see that it's not a fan of Tony, not really a fan of Johnny anymore. Time progresses. What else went on in the house? Because it was very short. Josh and Amanda thing, I don't like Amanda. Pretty much made that clear about her. Josh, I think Josh is an okay player. I mean, I understand him and Sylvia. I feel like people get paired up for the smallest, stupidest reasons, like, ever. It's like you can find nothing else. Like, I think I was like legit, like, you can find nothing else. But honestly, I genuinely think Josh and Sylvia don't hate each other anymore. But they got that little hookup going, and I'm pretty sure Zach's gonna be like, was Zach ever Team Josh? I know him and Zach and Josh, they were like neck and neck in competitions because they were like both beasts. So that might be good for Amanda to have in her pocket, to have Josh on her side. So, and maybe favors Josh. Josh likes Amanda. Well, we'll see. It depends on Zach, how he behaves. Because if she uses that, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and Jenna comes back in the house, they might play that card. That like, oh, you and Josh did this, so me and Jenna did this. But the difference is, coming into the house, we knew Zach and Jenna were a couple. So you knew automatically they were gonna link up. But I did notice, it's like, okay, coming into the house, I know I'm gonna get into the Kayla and Melissa. But when I saw initially coming into the house, they have, obviously they dialed down back a bit with the Kayla and Jenna. Because I think now, if Jenna gets back into the house, obviously her friend is obviously still Kayla. They're still friends. But I wonder, she's obviously going to ride with Zach, as you should. Because if Kayla's boyfriend's in the house, she would 100% ride with him. So I'm feeling like she's going to be leaning more to Zach's side if she comes back into the house, which I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure. Let's talk about Kayla and Kaylee. You know, eventually you got to talk to your partner. At the end of the day, that is your partner in the house. That is the person you have no choice but to trust at the moment. So they're having this conversation, like other people, like it's like, no, we're not BFFs. That's 100% understandable. That they're not gonna work out their problems within the next 10 minutes. It's just not gonna go away. They gotta like have some conversations, this, that, this, and that. My thing is, it's like if you know your partner is a liability to be hands-on, loud, and like just that type of person. I know it sucks, but as their partner, you are left no choice, but you're on babysitting duty. That's just what it is. Now my thing is this, okay, Cam was nowhere to be found until like up and about like the fighting part. That's when Cam came in. Kaylee was there. At that point, I feel like her and Melissa, they're on okay terms. At that point, I would have been like, I understand. Kayla was saying like, Melissa was like, I want to talk to you. Kayla was like, I don't want to speak to you. We're not friends. We don't have nothing to talk about. I understand that point. Like, yes, Kayla told her to leave. Melissa didn't want to listen. At that point, I would have thought it would have been in the best interest. Either one, somebody would have right away got Cam instead of people just sitting here watching the fight. Which I feel like at that point, they did that on purpose. They was like, I'm not going to break this up. Because if they fight, they get out. And that's less people I got to worry about. That's what I guarantee most people that was there, that's what their mentality thinking was. So I was thinking the best solution was somebody get Cam, and Cam gets her partner, or Kaylee was like, Melissa, can we come this way? Just like, come on. She doesn't want to be bothered with, that's fine. I was like, that's alright, but I'm like, if you still want to vent, you have every right to vent. Just like vent away from her. Now, Kayla initiated the fight first. But like, Melissa, Melissa's like a boxer or something like that. So you know right away as soon, it wasn't a punch though. It wasn't a punch. How they showed it, it wasn't a punch. But like other people in the house and tweets and stuff, they were saying it wasn't a punch. So I'm like, if it was really a punch, I'm pretty sure Kayla would have went down. But you know, fighting Melissa's gonna play dirty, literally. That's what she's for. Ask Sylvia that. She was gonna do some damage to you. And then Cam got her, and then like they had to relive this, and like she's literally panicking to Shane, and then like Shane's having this, because like Shane was the first person who started. Who was it? What was her name? Faith? I don't remember the girl. It was Faith. Angela. I'm sorry. Angela. About some shelf space. Like, come on now. That's so dumb. That's why Nelson has to watch out for Shane. It's like you gotta keep your partner in check. Those who are liability to pop off, you have to keep them in check because their game is your game. If they do something, you have to suffer the consequence. And hands on, as they said, when TJ comes in unexpected, it's never any good news. And so basically Cam, Kaylee, Melissa, they were just sitting and preparing. Like, she was like, honestly, it's gonna be both or none. Like, I just think both are gonna start. They just waiting. So they was like, Melissa, Kayla, you're out. I'm just like, wow. I mean, it was expected. Now my thing is this: do I think it's fair for Cam and Kaylee? No. Here's what I'm thinking. It can go a few ways. They can leave and they get a warning, meaning they already in the house think they got kicked out, and they get sent to the redemption house. And I guess they have to, like, I don't know, do some extra work or whatnot. Maybe even battle, shoot. Like that. Or Melissa and Kayla get the house, and Cam and Kaylee get sent into the redemption house as they become each other's partners, or they end up getting new partners. Or initially they all just go home and they don't get sent to redemption. Those are the scenarios. Hopefully something good can come of it because I think they deserve better in the game than what their partner gave. But that's basically it. I just don't like when they challenge. I hate when they do hangovers. Like, they just leave you hanging. That's how they just be dragging these episodes. Most of these episodes don't even show anything. They just show, like, they give you this much. And it's like, that's how they're gonna set up the episodes. Like, I hate that. And also, another thing I want to point out, okay, so they talking about these competitions. They was like, so obviously with the voting, if you, let's say like you vote somebody, and it's like, if you vote that person in, you better prepare to face that. Because I remember Cara Maria, like, because, Cara Maria was born on this challenge, as she likes to say, which is true. She was saying, I'm not sure, because I did not watch all those. I said clips and stuff. But she said there was a point, I'm not sure which challenge it was, where you voted somebody in, and basically that person you voted, you and that person went to battle in the game. Whoever won out of that came out of the house like that. That's what I'm thinking. So that's what I'm thinking it's gonna be. Like, those who voted, and then it's that little board they have that showed, it's gonna be a random thingy, and then whoever it lands on or stops on, and who voted, maybe you'll go in. Like that. Now, they brought back, they got mercenaries in groups of two. They said, if the mercenaries beat you, they take your spot in the game. But there was only 2 mercenaries. So, are we only getting 2 mercenaries? Like, are we only getting 2 groups? Because there was Devin and Corey, and there was Hunter and Ashley. Now, I love me Ashley, okay? Crazy Ashley, she comes in all different types of levels. She's like Marie, but like, at least it's like, with Ashley, at least I still know Ashley. Like, whether you get happy Ashley, sad Ashley, drunk Ashley, guarantee all that genuine plays is coming from Ashley 100%. It's all Ashley. With Marie has different personalities. It's like you don't know who you're talking to. You could be talking to Marie number 1, you could be talking to Marie number 2, you could be talking to Marie number 18. You don't know. But it's the thing, that's something I gotta deal with because obviously Cara Maria. But I know you didn't see much. You're like, I know you guys are like, but Marie didn't do anything. It was just all Cara Maria. Cara Maria didn't do anything either. She was just being upfront about it. So it's just whatever. At that point, that's basically it, guys. I'm just waiting on next Tuesday. It's like the way it's like people, you realize $1 million, obviously minus taxes, are on the line here. And then I'm not gonna, the whole Paulie and Natalie situation, they're friends now, so I'm not gonna get into that because it's irrelevant at this point. But if they get stuff like into the game wise, then I'll talk about it. And that is it for this recap, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment down below. I'm KeezyKay, saying, see ya.